Question. I'm your host, Chris Honors. How you doing? I hope you're keeping well. But tonight's show is going to be epic. With me on the show, everybody. Hello, everyone. How we doing? Thank you. Thank you very much. And just to let you all know, what we have on the studio today is this Diva Sunrise Foundation. Hello, everyone. Wow. Girls, you are looking stunning here today. But first of all, before we go into all what has happened, can I just start with a name?
My name is Debbie.
And?
Mandy. Abby. Saran. Sergin. Grace. Beatrice. Sharon. Nourish. Darrell.
Can someone help me with all this name? They're beautiful, wonderful girls. Girls, thank you for coming on the show today. What a privilege to be here. And also, you guys won the Sunrise Foundation. Is that correct? So can I start with yourself? Do you want to talk us through everything about Sunrise Foundation? Here you go.
Sunrise Foundation is about a diabetes foundation creating awareness to help people have diabetes cure.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Fantastic. That's really good. I like that. And man, do you want to talk us through some of the things about the Diabetes Sunrise Foundation? Now you're part of the winner as well. Talk us through that.
Well, I'm Miss Charity. I was privileged enough to be part of it, and myself and my husband have now started a Sunrise Foundation in the north of Ireland where we can raise awareness as well and raise money to send more supplies out to Africa and to help people in the north and the south to be aware that diabetes is a killer.
Yeah, it is a killer.
Yeah.
And we have to do something about that. Well done. Thank you very much. And I know the little missus here want to say something. Go on. What have you got in mind? Share with us. Go on. And what's your name again? I tried to figure out everybody's name out. So go on.
Abby.
Abby. I like your smile. So Abby, tell us, when you won the competition, what was going through your mind?
I felt really excited.
Wow.
I felt really happy.
Wow. After that, what happens?
Then when I got there on the stage, we took pictures.
Yes.
And then when I was walking, then I got pictures with loads of people.
Oh, so now you're a star now. You're on TV now. A round of applause for that, please. So, guys, I want to say well done with the competition. I was there. Great work you guys are really doing. Diabetes is really, it's a very, very important issue. And I'm so happy and proud to see the diverse of the cultural differences, you know, putting this name out there. And I want to wish every one of you the best of luck. Just before I go, what's your name again? I'm trying with the names. Donald. Darrell. Darrell, how you doing? Good. Darrell, what have you got to say about the diabetes? Just give us one thing about it, you know.
My granddad and my uncle.
Yes. Yeah,
My granddad just sorry.
Okay, I see. Well done, guys. And Sunrise Foundation is doing this, and great work to that organization, girls. Keep doing what you do best, and we wish you all the best of luck. Thank you so much. Everybody, one time, please. Now, as always on the show, you all know what time it is. It's just going to be the Ask Chris as always. So we have Mandy, is that correct? Oh, Alicia, okay. Can you tell us about what question have you got for me today? Make sure it's an easy one, yeah? It's an easy one. Here you go.
Chris, how important do you think integration is in today's Ireland?
Wow. In fact, this is today's island, everybody. Come on, show some love for this. This is today's island. The best way to answer that question is you've already all helped me here, because if you look at the old group sitting down here today, is integration, it's multicultural. It is what we really want. So for me, integration is going to be about yourself as a person, first of all. If you moved from any other country or you're born in the same country, you need to understand the difference in that country, understand the nature of the culture, be able to adapt yourself into the system. It's more easy for you to get a job, to get education, to be able to get to the next level in society. So it is very, very important that you have to integrate yourself in anything you want to do outside your own jurisdiction. I hope I answered that question there for you. What? Yeah? Come on, everybody. Thank you very much. So, still to come on the show, I'm going to have two special guests joining me on later on the show, so I want you not to go away. And also, before we do that, let's go to the Chris and Terry this week. I don't know how this week is going to be, but let's find out. We'll be right back after this. Thank you, girls, and thank you. We'll be right back. Thank you.
Chris has lost a lot.
I know. What the hell is going on with them?
He's got a bit power hungry.
Ever since Terry's on his...
So, what's happening? Anna,
Yes, Chris.
did you bring my laundry?
That's not my job.
Oh, the other. Did you wash your car?
Chris, I'm an editor.
Hold on. Emma,
Yes.
what are you doing here?
I'm picking up the dog.
Guys, right now, you have to do what you're told. That's it. Okay? Serious.
Who does he think he is?
This is not the 1950s.
We need Terry back.
We need Terry back, yeah?
Yeah. So someone has to get him out of this funk.
I vote you.
Right, we're getting Terry back.
Terry, 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 Terry.
Terry? Terry? Terry, come on. Come on, enough's enough. We need you back. You have to snap out of this. Chris has gone mad. Okay? He's drunk on power. He's lost the plot. We need you back, Terry. We need you keeping him in line.
I am back.
Come on. Okay. He's got me running around getting his dry cleaning. He's got Deirdre picking up I don't even know what. He's got Emma cleaning his house. He's gone insane. We need you, Terry. You're the only one who can
But
keep
he's the
him in line.
producer, Hannah.
Terry, come on, man. We need you back.
Hannah.
Come on. Snap out of it. Snap out of it. We need you back, Terry. He's talking about directing the show himself. You know that.
Who?
He wants to be like he said he wants to be the next Quentin Tarantino. I'm not even joking.
Who's this?
Chris.
Directing my show?
Yeah, like Quentin Tarantino. That's what he said. He wants it to be like the next Kill Bill.
I'm gonna kill you, Chris. I'm gonna kill you. Where is he?
He's out there.
I'm coming.
Wow, that was beautiful. Sorry, Terry. That's how it happens. Thank you, everybody. Is that good, everyone? Thank you. That's what happens every week. But anyway, today's show is going to be amazing. Like we said here on the show, please join me to welcome one and only, the Nigerian Ambassador to Ireland. Please join me to welcome Olusoye, please. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Hello, sir.
I'm fine.
How are you?
I'm fine,
Very
thanks.
good, sir. Please have your seat, please. Thank you.
Thank you.
And coming up on the show, please join me to welcome one and only from former First City actress, is Claudia Carroll, please, everyone. Woo! Hello, Claudia.
How are you?
I'm very good.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for having me on.
Thank you to be here today.
Listen, I'm a bit nervous after seeing that clip. Is that the real Chris?
That wasn't really me. That wasn't me, actually. But I tried to be me at that stage. you know?
Oh, I don't know. It was a bit scary.
Oh, yeah, it was scary.
Yeah.
So, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
And Claudia, thank you for coming on the show.
You're very
How are you
welcome.
both
Thank
keeping
you.
anyway?
Fine.
Very good, yes?
Fine. Yeah.
Good, good. And Claudia, you were former First City actress.
Oh, I'm still in it.
Yeah,
I
you're
still
still-
go
yeah,
back
yeah,
in.
yeah.
I'm like the Wicked Witch of the West. I kind of zoom in on a broomstick every now and then. And I've got a son in the show at the
Yeah.
moment, all fiction.
Okay.
And he is, how do I say this diplomatically, given that I'm sitting beside an ambassador? He is one of those teenagers who grew up, I think, seldom, if ever, hearing the word no. And you know, one of those entitled kids that just feels, you know, gimme this, the latest iPhone, iPad, whatever.
Yeah.
And as his mother, my character is, yes, darling, whatever you want. So there's trouble. There's trouble, yeah.
Great stuff, Claudia. I'll come back to you as well because we're going to talk about your book.
Otherwise, I won't shut up.
No. Ambassador, thank you for coming on the show.
Yeah, thank
Since
you.
you've been in Ireland, how are things? How are you enjoying the weather here?
Tell the truth.
Well, the weather is quite a bit of a problem anyway.
There's diplomacy.
That was very true, very true. And so you've been to different events here in Ireland. You've been visiting all the African events, you know. How are you experiencing the things Africans are doing here in Ireland?
Yes, from what I've seen so far in my 2 years here, I've seen Africans doing well. They have charity organizations, they have jobs, they have unions where they meet to discuss issues. about the various countries in African countries in Ireland.
Very good.
Yes, so that's what I've seen so far about Africans in Ireland. They are here to improve themselves, you know.
Claudia, I'm just going to bring you in as well.
Can I ask you one question?
Yes.
Is it very difficult, or how difficult is it to get, for people coming from Nigeria to this country, to get working visas? Is that difficult?
You mean for Nigerians coming to Ireland
Yes,
to get working visas?
Yeah, to work here.
Well, it depends on what they want to come and do here.
Oh, I
you
see.
know. It
Okay.
depends on what they come and do here. Because
And
if they are
on holiday, or you want to go for maybe...
I
No,
know a lot of actors who
Yeah.
go to try to work, like say in the States, for
Yeah,
instance,
yeah.
and it's really difficult.
Well, it's just...
It's-
you mean to come from Nigeria to work in Ireland?
Yes, yeah, I just wondered, is it
Uh,
depends on what sort of work you're doing, I imagine, really.
yes.
Claudia, I'll bring you back there. Claudia, let's talk a bit about your book. You've written several books as well.
Yeah, that's number 13. I've got number 14 out at the moment.
So
which is
tell us
called
about it. What
All She
inspires you
Ever
to
Wished
go
For.
into the writing in the first
Oh
place?
God! Well, do you know, it's one of the questions I get asked a lot. Is where do you get all the ideas from?
Yes.
But the idea for that particular book, Meet Me in Manhattan, which came out last year, came
Yeah.
from an article that I was reading about. I'm single. So I do I've signed up to all these online dating sites,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you meet an awful lot of messers. You really, really do. You know.
That's what the internet is all about.
Yes, but I'll tell them I now know an ambassador, so that's a lot of people. But anyway, no, I read this article about catfishing. Do you know what that is?
Yeah.
You know, yeah. You know what catfishing is? It's
Yeah, the audience should know that.
well,
You all
it's
know
just
what
so
catfishing
prevalent.
is.
It's just anyone watching who doesn't know, it's for people who go online under fake
Identity.
profiles, fake identities, fake photos, purely to lure in people of the opposite sex because they can. And it's almost like Munchausen's by proxy. They're doing this for attention with no end to it. It's just cruel and awful. And so I wrote a book about a heroine who's just fed up with this. And she decides to track somebody who's catfishing her and turn up at their door. And she does, and it turns out that this person who she thought she was in a virtual relationship with, like this is a guy who was kind of ringing her 3 times a day, and every time they'd arrange to meet, there'd be some disaster that prevented him, and it was always something quite plausible, you know. So she could never kind of nail him on that. He was just this side of plausibility. So it took her a long time to cop on, but when she does, she realizes her catfish is actually a 14-year-old schoolboy. And that's where the story kicks off.
Oh, yes.
And I'm not telling you anymore. Yeah, but I have another one out at the moment, a new one called All She Ever Wished For, which is based on, are you ready for this?
Yes, we're
The
ready.
Graham Dwyer trial. Now, it's not every day you think I'd find inspiration for a book from something so gruesome, but it was just, I thought, do you remember when that trial was going on?
Yes.
Like, it was in the news every day. You couldn't get into the back of a taxi in Dublin without being asked your opinion. You couldn't, there was just no escape from it. And I thought, I was doing a lot of research at the Central Criminal Courts on Parkgate
on the
Street.
park, yes.
Yeah. And I went in one morning and there was a huge queue, like people just, on their iPads, on their phones with their takeout coffees. And I stupidly said to the girl who was helping me, are they queuing for jury service? And she said, no, they're queuing for access to the public gallery of the Graham Dwyer trial. And I thought, how ghoulish. It's almost like those people who used to sit at the guillotine by the time of the French Revolution and knit while heads were rolling.
Yeah.
And I just thought, what would it be like, and this is where the idea kind of came from, to be a juror on a really, really high-profile case like that. Now, the case I wrote about is obviously nothing like the Graham Dwyer trial. It's about a society couple who have split up and they're bickering over the couple's assets. And the wife is accused of theft. But I just thought, where you've got the entire country talking about a court case and, fewer people in the jury room, you're told don't talk to anyone about this, don't Google, don't go online. We don't live in that kind of age, you know?
So when you're writing this book, what like you've written a lot of them, which I have here. There's one you say is, let me just read that to you. Will you still love me tomorrow? Remind me again. And also you said, why do I need a man?
And I just got an idea for another one.
Okay.
It's about a diplomat. It was posted to Ireland. With hilarious consequences.
Ambassador, can I just come back to yourself? You read lots of these books. What can you advise us to this really younger people? The knowledge of reading books is so important. What can you advise us on that?
Yes, there's no doubt that reading books is very good for young people. When I was young myself, I used to read a lot of novels, you know, crime fiction, westerns, you know. And then you see, when you read books a lot, you have a lot of vocabulary. You understand? You know how to write, you know. So that is what I will advise young people to do. They should cultivate the habit of reading. It's not just all about iPads and iPhones and stuff like that, you know.
Yeah, because these days that's where we are going now.
Yes.
You know, we just jump into, we don't really read that much. We don't think about
I know,
it.
but then on the other hand, I mean, you look at the Harry Potter phenomenon.
Yes.
You know, the script for Cursed Child, the play, just came out in the last week. And in this country alone, it sold 32,000 copies in a week. I mean, that's astonishing.
Yes.
The queue to get in to see, the waiting list to get in to see the West End show. I know I'm talking about a play now. Yeah. But it's people know the characters through the books. Yeah, sure. The waiting list to get into ticket to the show on the West End is 2 years. Like, I want to be in that play.
You already won already, so you can go into that.
Yeah.
So you're still doing your acting at the moment, is that correct? Or
yes, I'm in a play.
You're still in a play.
I know. I play the silliest woman in the whole of Dublin. And the play is called Boom. And it's, where are we going to? We're going to the Civic Theatre in Tala in October, and then we're going to the Dolmen Theatre. Do you know the Dolmen in Carrick Mines?
Carrick Mines.
Yeah, it's above the Magic Carpet pub.
Okay.
And then we've got dates in the Mermaid Theatre out in Bray, which is a lovely theatre. I love it. Okay. But yeah, it's set during the Celtic Tiger years when everybody went a bit mad.
Yes.
And I play this woman who lives this ridiculous lifestyle, you know, helicopters here and just in Egypt, basically. Yeah. And she has no idea that in 6 months to a year, her husband will be in Nama. And she will be on the dole.
Oh, wow.
So there you go.
So we're all looking out for that, everybody. Come on. I always admire that. You know, acting is really, really good. So I want to say thank you both for coming in. But before we let you guys go, we're going to go a quick commercial break. When we come back, you know what time it is. It's going to be the G Quiz. We'll be right back after this. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.